Hello, I'm Dr. Kara Haberman. I'm an associate professor in pediatrics and an associate dean for faculty development at Wake Forest University School of Medicine. In this video, we'll review a time-tested framework for integrating high-quality teaching into even the busiest clinical practice. At an academic medical center, we interact with learners of all types. Balancing effective precepting of those learners with our clinical responsibilities can sometimes be difficult. The 1-minute Preceptor tool was developed to combine knowledge assessment, feedback, and teaching points into a brief, simple framework. First, let's identify when to use this tool. If you have completed a patient encounter along with your learner, you can use this tool immediately after the encounter. If your learner has seen a patient and is presenting the patient to you, this model works well at the end of their presentation. It can also be used anytime a learner seems to be struggling with communicating their ideas, as a method to bring their thoughts back into focus. Now, let's look at the 5 micro skills that make up this tool. Step 1 is to get a commitment from the learner. This consists of asking a general question, such as, "What do you think is going on with this patient?" Or, "What do you think our plan should be?" This is the first step of assessing the learner's knowledge. Next, probe for supporting evidence. Ask, what parts of the history support that diagnosis? Or what physical findings did you use to come to that decision? This allows you to assess whether the learner has identified key features of the clinical presentation correctly. For the third step, we switch to feedback. Reinforce what was done well. Highlight something the learner did successfully, such as identify or interpret an important clinical finding. Continuing with feedback, the next step is to correct omissions or errors. This might be pointing out important history questions or physical exam maneuvers that the learner missed, or explaining something that they misinterpreted. Focus on just 1 or 2 constructive points. The final step is to wrap up the encounter by teaching a general principle. This is similar to sharing a clinical pearl or a take-home point. Now, for novice learners, it's usually something straightforward. For example, when you see a patient with X symptom, always consider Y disease. For your more advanced learners, it will be more nuanced than that. I hope you find this tool helpful in your clinical educational practice. At Wake Forest University School of Medicine, our faculty deliver exceptional healthcare, pioneering research, and unparalleled education. The Office of Faculty Affairs is committed to supporting your success and career advancement.